Hi, welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we will be talking about reducible equations and differential equations with homogeneous coefficients. Okay, so let's start with a nonlinear equation. So let's say y prime is equal to f of ax plus by plus c. And then in this case, b is not 0. So your f of b here, v, is a continuous function of variable b. And then your a, b, and c are some constant. Now, in this case, if you notice, because this is a nonlinear differential equation, this one can be transformed into a new equation by letting this. So we have v is equal to ax plus by plus c. And again, this case is b is not 0. Now, if we take the derivative of this becomes a plus b y prime. Tama ba? Because remember, a, b, c are some constant. So, mangyayari dito, this will be a plus b f of v. Remember that pinalitan natin si ax plus by plus c by v. So, basically, yung fy mo, this one, will now be f of v. Okay. So, lagay lang natin, dinagdag ko lang to. So, this means that your v prime is equal to a plus b f of v, or since your v prime can be written as dv dx, so I get this one here. And so, rearranging, I'd get dv a plus f a b f of b equals dx. So, in this case, this is now separable equations. So basically, ang ginagawa natin doon sa case na yon is we're given with a nonlinear differential equation, and then we reduce them into separable equation. And dahil meron na tayong idea about solving separable equation, so mangyayari, let's say for example, if you have y prime equals x plus y plus 1 squared. So again, this is not separable, di ba? But you can let your v as x plus y plus 1. And so if I'm gonna take the derivative of v, so I'd get 1 plus y prime plus 0, ganon. So this is basically 1 plus v squared. Okay, tama ba? Kasi yung y prime natin is x plus y plus 1. So that is squared, so v squared lang yan. So this means that dv dx is equal to 1 plus b squared. So I'd get dv, so 1 plus b squared, which is equal to dx. So therefore, if I'm gonna take the integral of both sides, syempre magpa-plus 1 tayo dyan. So this becomes, di ba this is equivalent to arctan of v? And this is x plus c. So technically, if I'm gonna get the tangent v, or even the v rather, this is the tangent of x plus c. So therefore, this is now our general solution for the differential equation. So of course, our discussion today will be the nonlinear equations with homogeneous coefficients. So how are we going to identify it first? So let's start first with the introduction for the definition of homogeneous equation. So let R be a real number and a function g of xy is called homogeneous. So the accent is different when we label this with a degree. So homogeneous of degree R, if we use this one, we get this equality that holds for all non-zero constant R. Let's say, for example, let us say we have x squared plus the square root of x to the 4 plus y4. So this is our g of xy. So how are we gonna solve on this? So we have g of lambda x, lambda y. So let lambda B in R, and your lambda is non-zero. Okay, so this becomes lambda x squared plus the square root of lambda x to the 4 plus lambda y to the 4. So, mangyayari, this becomes lambda x squared plus dito magiging lambda to the 4, x to the 4 plus lambda to the 4, y to the 4. Tama ba? And this is lambda square x squared plus square root of lambda to the 4 times x to the 4 plus y to the 4. So tama, parang in-extract ko yung lambda. And then I'm gonna factor out the lambda to the 4. So that means I would get this one. Tama. And I factor out the lambda square. So I have x squared plus the square root of x squared plus y squared. Squared pala to. Yan. So di ba ito yung g of x mo? G of xy rather. So this becomes lambda squared g of xy. So therefore, this is the R here. Hence, G is homogeneous of degree 2. That's it. So now let's consider this equation. So in order for us to solve that, again, we let this V equals y over x, or simply y equals Vx. So in this case, this becomes dy dx equals f of b. And so if we want to get the derivative, we may apply the product rule. So we would have dy dx, and that's d of vx dx. So technically this is x dv dx plus v, which is the same way as writing x v prime plus v. Okay, so substituting this equation to our equation, which is y prime equals f of b, we actually get now x dv dx plus v equals f of v. Or simply we have x dv dx equals f of v minus v. So again, we can do the separation variable. So we would have dv over f of v minus v, which is equal to dx over x. So taking the integral of both sides, we would actually get now the integral of this. And this one is the ln of c plus ln of x, or just ln of c of x. So provided your v is equal to y over x. Okay, so let's consider this example. So solve the differential equation dy dx equals x squared plus y squared all over xy. So of course, your x and y are non-zero. If we roll out singular lines like x equals 0 and y sub 0, we can make a substitution for this. So drop lang tong solution na to ha. Let's have y equals bx. Okay. So if y equals bx, we would get differential equation. So mangyayari, we now have this one, eto, vx dx, and this is, ano to, x squared plus vx squared all over x vx. So if I'm gonna simplify this, etong left side magiging, correct me if I'm wrong, this is x dv dx, derivative niya, plus v. And then dito, magkakaroon tayo ng, unahin ko lang to ha, v squared x squared plus x squared all over x vx. Hindi ko muna sila i-combine. And then, okay, pwede na palang i-combine. Sige, ang mangyayari dito sa right side, this becomes v squared plus 1 na lang over v. And so that's the same as v plus 1 over v. And take note, x is non-zero, so v is also non-zero. So we may combine, we may equate this one here. So canceling v from both sides, I'd get x dv dx. This is equal to 1 over v. And then I can regroup them. So I would get dv, v dv rather, and that's equal to dx over x. So if I'm gonna take the integral of both sides, again, this is draft only, this is not formal. So kayo nang bahalang mag-formalize. This is 1/2 v squared, tama? And this is ln of x plus c. So try kong gawin tong instead of c magiging ln of c yan. So I have ln of cx, no? So I get 1/2. Your v kasi originally is, di ba your y is vx? So that means your v is equal to y over x. So that is y squared over x squared. And so this becomes ln of cx. Yan. Or basically, that's y squared over x squared. This is 2 ln of cx. So kayo nang bahala. This becomes y squared. This is x squared ln of c squared x squared. Kasi di ba magiging exponent yan eh. And implying your y is equal to the plus or minus x square root of ln of c x squared. So bali c1 na lang to kanina. Eto, para maging c na lang yan. So this is now our general solution. That's it. So if you have any question or clarification, please let me know. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or clarification, please let me know so that we can discuss on that. And for those who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be updated on a lot of videos that I'll be uploading soon. Thank you and have a great day.